everyone, this is Neha here, and in today's video I'm going to talk about how to flip your grip in yoga. Now flipping your grip is required in the King Pigeon Pose, in Purna Natrajasana and Purna Dhanurasana. Now although it might look like a very simple movement in videos, it is actually very challenging. It needs you to fully rotate your shoulder along with the chest movement and at the same time a little back bend. King Pigeon Pose is one of the easiest yoga asana where you can access flipping your grip. So I'm going to first demonstrate how to flip your grip in the King Pigeon Pose. This video assumes that you already know how to sit in Pigeon Pose, how to do a simple Dhanurasana and a simple Natrajasana. So, this is how you flip your grip. Okay. Now if you see, while flipping your grip, when I start, my chest is pointing outside. But when I flip my grip, I take a full shoulder rotation while moving my chest forward and while taking my elbow towards the ceiling. Now, let's learn the technique that can help you get better at flipping your grip. You will need a yoga belt. So first, tie the yoga belt onto your foot. When you start learning, you can take some distance between your foot and your hand. Now with so much distance, it's actually quite a simple movement. So begin with elbow pointing down, rotating your shoulder and pointing your elbow to the ceiling. With the other hand, hold the rope and start walking to the rope to the point where you connect your hand to your foot and hold it here. As you start practicing, reduce the distance between your foot and your hand. Okay, so now I've reduced some distance and I'm rotating my shoulder, I'm taking my elbow up, walking the rope and holding this connection. Eventually start holding the rope very close to your foot. This is where flipping your grip becomes a little challenging. Okay, now if you see, I'm going to rotate my shoulder and my chest and then make the connection. Okay. Now, once you practice with the belt, we'll start learning how to flip grip while holding your foot. Okay. Now, when people start practicing initially, the toe seems to be the first place where they make this connect. But our toes are pointy and slippery, and hence once you start connecting and rotating while holding your toes, this is what happens. Your hand will slip and will disconnect. Okay. So now keep your hand in an L shape and hold the hand to your foot over here. Okay. The thumb on the inside and all the fingers pointing outside. And then take a deep breath in, move your chest forward and make the connection. And that's how you flip your grip in the King Pigeon Pose. Okay. Now let's learn how to do this in Dhanurasana. Now a simple Dhanurasana would be something like this. Okay. So while practicing flipping grip in Dhanurasana, you will need to tie the belt on both your foot. Okay. without the belt. So this is how you flip your grip in Dhanurasana. Now, let's learn to do the same in Natrajasana. Now this is where flipping grip gets most challenging because you also have to balance on one leg while doing this shoulder rotation. So while you are learning, take support of the wall. It's going to be the same technique. Okay, tie the belt around your foot. Okay. Now, be careful. Start with elbow pointing down. Take support of the wall and then elbow facing the ceiling. Once you have the balance with the other hand, start walking on the rope and try and hold your foot. Eventually, you can just hold your feet and then start lengthening your elbows, hold your balance and slowly come down. I hope this video at least somewhat helps you in progressing in flipping your grip. Now this movement tends to put a lot of pressure on your shoulder, so don't overdo it. Practice maybe 1 or 2 times every day, and once you start getting used to this rotation movement, then start holding it for a little longer time. Thank you very much. Keep practicing.